Hello, hello. And my camera's off. That's awesome. What a way to start the stream, am I right, guys? Now I gotta go get my camera back. Oh, amazing. 1 second, everybody, while I get my camera back. Oh, and the itinerary is a little old. That's okay. Itinerary is from last week, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah. There. Why is it all cropped like this? What the heck? Who's messing with my setup over here? There we go. Jesus Christ. Oh, now I gotta put it to the back because I'm covering everything up. Oh my god, I'm a very high end professional streamer here. Okay, guys, definitely 100%. You wouldn't get this kind of content anywhere else, probably because they're more prepared. Um, so as I fix the agenda, I'm gonna tell you, or the itinerary. I'll tell you guys what's going on because you'll see it on screen. I want to say hey to everybody that's going on. I'm not done with housekeeping yet. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, a Memorial Day, because I don't know what it is, but every Memorial Day, um, Gen X dad and I go to the storage unit because that's when we filmed the last Memorial Day video. We were at the storage unit just out of nowhere, and and it was a funny video. Got really 100,000 views. Very popular, and then we were going there today, and I was like, hey, am I allowed to bug you with a video while we're here? And he's like, why? I'm like, well, we've already did the last Memorial video here. We got to do another one, We have to. 80s album review. So then we're here at the storage unit, and we're hitting the button, like, to get in, like, put in the code, just storage number, passcode, just get in and stuff like that. And the door won't open. And we're sitting there. It's like, did my dad's sitting there. Did we not pay the bill? Your mother, I swear to God. I swear she didn't pay the bill again. I'm pretty sure we did. We were like, that was so annoying. I could have sworn I did it. I was like, Dad. And he's just going off. I'm like, Dad. He's like, what? I'm like, the sign right there says closed on Memorial Day. Okay? We can't go in there. And he's like, ah. Well, I guess no video for you. I was like, man. So I'll try and film a Memorial Day video tomorrow and then get it out. But just thought that was funny. In the sheets here, I have Sergeant Deacon becoming a new member. Howdy, y'all. My first live. Wait, new member on his first live. Way to jump in with both feet there, Sergeant Deacon. I really enjoyed the shorts. Well, thank you. I was just talking about the shorts too. But I find that hilarious. New member on his first live stream. Sorry that it's not my dad, it's me. But I try. I feel like I'm kind of decent at this. My dad has been talking to himself for 55 years, so I'd hope he'd be good at it by now. First off, a little bit of housekeeping. Also, I got a Stream Deck, if you guys can hear. I took my dad's Stream Deck because he didn't want to use it anymore. So now I will never forget the stream ending button. And my camera's not on pics either. One moment that I got to put it on here. At least now I know it's not going to be all cropped and stuff. And I'm a lot faster than my dad at this, so it's not going to be like forever. Come on, there we go. Go to the back. Come on. I got to see the itinerary. Though one thing that my dad is better at is clearing out his photos. I have all the old photos from like 3 streams from now still here. If you're wondering why I'm drinking a ton of water, my sinuses have been killing me the last like 3 days. That's why I have a little thing right here on my nose for me just like rubbing it and like stuff like that. My mom's like, stop rubbing it. I'm like, Mom, my nose is running. I got to. So, so I'm drinking a ton of water because the medicine that's got me on is squeezing me out like a sponge. I'm like, SpongeBob whenever he gets out of the water and he's all like sucked up. That's me, like all the time now. So I'm just pounding water. Yeah. Wait, I'm on photos. I'm not supposed to be full screen. Duh. Why didn't you guys tell me? Come on. It's like fly in my face. All right. So a little bit of housekeeping here. If I go, here it is. Actually, I can just say housekeeping because I don't have pictures for it. So the housekeeping I wanted to talk to you about is some of you guys got the smoke signal sent on our Patreon page, patreon.com/Gen X Talks. It's only $1. You support us, you get a ton of behind the scenes content. And since YouTube or Facebook or Rumble or wherever you're watching on isn't great at sending out notifications, honestly, not their fault. They have thousands and thousands of people sending out or live streams at all times. So it's hard to send out your carrier pigeons to go tell people that they're live, okay? So if you go to Patreon, you'll get what we call the smoke signals, a little email, tell us you're live or any event that's going on. So there you go. Other housekeeping. Oh, we got a cameo recently, right, Mom? My mom's in the studio for once. I'm usually alone in here. We got a cameo the other day. If you don't know what cameo is, it's you can pay us, I believe it's like $25, and we get you guys a personalized video of whatever you want us to say. If you want us to rant about your friend who's a Democrat, yeah, go for it. If you want to rant about our friend who's a Republican, yeah, go for it. You want to say, here's my friend Billy Bob. When he was 8 years old, he shot himself in the foot with an arrow. Please make fun of him for that. And my dad and I will. Well, mostly my dad. I just kind of sit there like, yeah, you good. Go get him. Go get him, man. You got it. So if you got something like that, just go for it, man. Scott Royston says annoying ads. I think ads are so annoying because I used to watch YouTube on like our Gen X Talks account, and my dad pays for YouTube Premium on there, so I wouldn't get any ads. And I thought it was the best. And then he told me to stop watching it or stop doing that because he'd get a ton of like Valorant videos and like NBA stuff. He's like, I don't want to watch all that. It's not his thing. And so I switched over back to my account, and then ads would be the worst. It's like they get in the way of everything. I could be talking like this to you, and an ad could play right after I'm done talking about it. Okay, like there's no way to control it. It just happens. It's very inconvenient. So, yeah. So everybody who's a YouTube Premium, lucky you. Really making it out here. So. What was I saying? Oh, wait. What was I saying before the YouTube ads? Oh, Cameo. Yeah, I know. Cameo's a fun thing. Scott Royston gifted 5 Gen X Talks memberships to Karen, Peter Fernandez, Pukey McFisty, 999 Fine, and Ryan Weigel. Tough last name. So, yeah. Welcome to being a member. If you guys don't know, if you go to the community section of Gen X Talks on our channel, there's like 2 years of behind-the-scenes content that you have access to. So I suggest you go check it out while you have your free month, man. Man, I got to recenter myself. I'm out of it today. Do you have anything else for housekeeping, Mom? I'm not forgetting anything? I don't think so. All right. Gen X Mom's birthday is June 16th. No, 6th. You're the 6th. Jade's 16th. June 6th. So that is soon. I do have an idea in mind. Don't worry. I'm buying you a brand new car, Mom. I've been saving up quarters since I was 5. Tackle Farm sent $20. The beauty of being a man making your own money, you can avoid ads. Lol. But I know you're doing well on here. Good job, young man. Thank you. Yeah, man, I just deal with the ads. I'm just like, you know what? I can wait 30 seconds before I watch my video. I can wait 60 seconds before I watch my video. And then in the middle of it, 30-second ad comes on. I just kind of like, it's okay. I don't let the advertising get to me. I cover my ear cover my eyes, block my ears. I'm like, no, I can't see the advertisement. Stop selling me things. So, yeah. Anyways, I can write housekeeping. I don't want to drag it. I want to write that housekeeping's done. I don't want to take it away. All right. Housekeeping. Done. Now, new segment for the Kids Corner. Might stay. I don't know. To get better at taking photos, because I'm horrible at taking photos. Right, Mom? Yeah. I don't take photos of anything. I could go see the president, and I just wouldn't take a photo because I wouldn't think about it. I'd be like, oh my God, I'm meeting the president. I'm not going to grab my phone to take a photo. I'm in the moment, I enjoy the moment. Okay? What are you going to do about it, man? Just let me enjoy my moment. So, I know I'm out there like, I go to save the president. I took a bullet for the president, and I didn't take a photo. So, you guys are just going to have to believe me. So, yeah, so to get better at taking photos, we're going to have a photo dump section. This is probably the smallest it's ever going to be because this is just, I just didn't take photo. I thought of the idea on the spot. It's just going to be a little insight into me, how my week went, you know, because it's Kidz Korner. Me. You know. So, yeah, let me grab those photos. What?
Sergeant Deacon goes, how can Gen X mom have a kid as old as you? She looks so young. What he doesn't know. You're the baby.
How? Yeah, I'm the youngest of 8. I'm the youngest out of all of them. So, you know, you bring that up with her. Also, one thing that I do enjoy about the Mac more than the PC is that you can just drag and drop stuff. I mean, I also can. It's just a little more difficult. So first, we got a few pictures of my dog. He getting a little chunky. His name is Riker. This is him on the stairs. He's just a chunky dog, okay? Like he just chilling. And the funny thing is, I wish I had a picture of me when I was younger, but I used to do the exact same thing when I was like a little kid. And it's the funniest thing because, you know, we did the same thing. So yeah, a little photo of my dog for all the dog lovers out there. Which one's this one? Why is it the same photo? I don't need another one. Oh, another photo of my dog in the truck. Okay, Addie always says he looks like an old man. He does not look like an old man. I know he's got a little gray hairs like everywhere, and he also got a little tuxedo, as you can see, on his chest. But he's just a sweet little guy, okay? He's the most least threatening dog ever. He'll growl, he'll bark, but he is literally the definition of all bark, no bite. This dude was just like, he'll bark at you, and then you step toward him, he's like, backs up. Whoa, what are you doing, man? This isn't how this is supposed to go. I bark at you, you bark at me, okay? Don't try and fight me now. So, what else do I have in here? I got, again, same photo. Why are they duplicated like that? Oh, another 3 in a row, baby. 3 in a row. This is him bright and early in the morning. Now, a little story about my dog is that he sleeps in. He sleeps in more than a college student. This dude would sleep. He'd go to bed at 10. He'll wake up at 10. He needs his beauty sleep. He needs his 12 hours, man. Look at how sad he looks that I woke him up at 7 in the morning. He's like, just let me go back to sleep. I don't want it. And then he'll run downstairs like he wants to go out. But he just wants to go to the bathroom and go right back inside. He's like, I need to get back. I need to get back to that bed, man. Right, Mom? What?
Your show, not mine.
I'm allowed to go. Right, Mom? I need my yes woman. My yes mom.
Yes.
Yes, Mom. I need my yes mom. Not my yas mom, just my yes mom. And then another addition to the studio has been added. A little recap of who we have in the background here. We have Pedro with the maracas. We got Jones with the blue hoodie. Still need to find him some pants. Oh, and then we got Tony over here on my left here. And now, I don't have a name for him, but it's a little shark guy. And I don't know where to put. I think I'm going to put him on top of the silver play button. There we go. Now Shark Guy is in frame and ready to go as I just throw him off of the screen. Beautiful. So yeah, if you have any... No, stop saying free Pedro. Pedro's fine. He's still there. There was a little accident earlier today. I didn't take a picture of it, and I didn't record it on the camera in here. But that tree in the corner, very symbolic tree of Gen X Talks, has been around for years and years and years. From inside to into the studio. It fell over because it's on blocks, and it fell over, knocked Pedro and Jones down. It was horrible. Yeah, Jones, not Jonas. Jones. Thought about it. Oh yeah, we also got banana sauce, by the way. Good catch, Ed K. But yeah, knocked it down, this whole thing. And here's a reenactment of what happened. I walk in, right? I know I'm yelling at you guys, but I just need you to hear me. I walk in. I turn off all this, I knock the tree, falls down, knocks over a few things, and I literally sat here and went, anyways, I'll do that later. Because I was in the middle of something. You know, whenever... You know, like... I realized I wasn't on the full cam for that. Anyways, I'll reenact again. I walk over here, knock over the tree, everything falls down. Then, I just... You know, you take a second... When you're in the middle of something, and something goes wrong, and you just go, you know what? I don't got to deal with this right now. I'm going to leave. You know, that was me. I knocked it over. Things fell down. I was like, nothing is leaking. Nothing is broken. I'm going to walk out. So, you know what? I just went and did my day. I just finished my day. Like putting together some lawn chairs or whatever, lounge chairs for my mom. And then we Scotch guarded them because our male dogs are annoying and gross, including Riker, mostly him. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. We've been doing 80s album reviews for a while. I think we've not done it on 2 Kidz Korner shows. And I listened to this album mostly with my dad in the truck. So he gave me a little bit of backstory and whatnot, so it let me appreciate the album a little bit more. Did I finish the album? No, because I didn't realize it was 2.5 hours long. It's insane. I listened to a lot of it, though, guys. And I'm only going to talk about disc 1 because that's the only one that I really, actually listened to. It was So by Peter Gabriel, specifically the 25th anniversary edition, because on Spotify you can't find the original version, which I find annoying. Just release the original version, too. Because all of disc 2, with Shock the Monkey and all that, it's only live versions. Why can't I have the mastered, come on, man. Not the radio edit, but you know what I mean? So, we have So 25th Anniversary Edition by Peter Gabriel. First impressions, I loved this album. Apparently, I knew a lot of the songs without actually, remembering that I know a lot of them. So, here we go. I didn't realize it was so big. I decided to include the streams, how many streams they have, the millions and those numbers, how many plays they have on Spotify. The backstory I was told from my dad was that Peter Gabriel was a part of the group Genesis, and then he left, and then Genesis became hundreds of millions of dollars successful, and it was super sad because his solo career wasn't kicking off yet. Then he released this album, and boom, his solo career kicked off again. So, apparently this is one of his technically his best album. It's funny story for Sledgehammer. I have heard Sledgehammer. I have heard Red Rain. I have heard Shock the Monkey. Those are the ones I've just heard because my dad played them. While I was running errands with my dad while listening to this album, and I genuinely listen to the album. I like to read the lyrics as it goes along. Makes me feel like I'm actually understanding the song a lot better. Because God knows I slur my words. It happens. As Red Rain finishes and Sledgehammer kicks off, I'm walking into Home Depot. So imagine the as you're just walking into Home Depot. I felt like the coolest dad out there. I'm not even a dad yet. It's just because I'm at Home Depot, which on Life 360 I have labeled as Land of the Dads. Because that's what it is. If you're trying to find single moms who like to get things done, or hardworking dads, you go there. That's where you go. But anyways, like I was saying, the moment of Sledgehammer that I'll never forget right there, because it just said that Sledgehammer kicked off as I walked into Home Depot, and I thought that was hilarious. I was like, this is a great moment. My personal favorite song, probably, it's tough. There are so many good ones. This was a very good album. Probably Red Rain. But I also really liked This Is the Picture, which I'm not saying that because it's the least streamed song on there. I just really enjoyed it. It's something that it just caught my attention while I was listening to it. So yeah, that is the short version of my album review right there, because I didn't get to listen to the whole album. because it's 2.5 hours long, man. I saw the 8 songs. And I was like, that's cool. And then I realized all of them were 4-minute, 5-minute songs. It's like, come on, man. That's a long time to for one song. But he did a very good job at. It wasn't just a chorus over and over again. It was a very put together song. You know what I mean? It's the same idea, fully fledged out. I feel like a lot of songs could use an extra minute to really flesh out the idea they're trying to convey. And his, I really enjoyed it. Lyrics are great, beats are great. Ooh, bass lines were amazing. Am I a music guy? No. Can I play any instruments? No. But oh man, good bass line on a song changes it. But yeah, the overall rating of the album, I'd say, was like 8.7. I really enjoyed it. Was it the best album I've listened to on Kidz Korner? No, but there were some very good ones. Speaking of which, somebody was emailing me asking I should make a playlist of my favorites that I've listened to on Kidz Korner. So I'm curating that right now because it would only be like 6-7 songs at the moment. So I'm curating it at the moment, and when I get a substantial list of songs where you can't listen to the whole playlist in like 20 minutes, I will release that because I think it's really cool to have it.
Put that on KGXT radio too for an hour or whatever.
Yeah, why not? KGXT radio hour of just kids faves.
Favorite 80s favorites.
Yeah, Kidz Korner favorites. What?
See?
Just yeah, okay. Gen X Mom brought up the idea of having a Kidz Korner favorites hour on KGXT radio, which is kgxtradio.com. Hit the play button, listen in. This is my dad's favorite 80 music and stuff like that. And Josh Maddox runs it too, so you know it's a lot of fun. What was I gonna say? I had something I was gonna say and they interrupted me. It's Kidz Korner 80s music. I don't have a song suggestion for you guys this week because I kind of owed it to you that I just do the 80s album and get it done. I had something I wanted to do. If you want to,
Why don't you see if they'll ask you questions?
well, yeah, of course. They can always ask me questions.
Well, then say it.
Hey, come on, you guys can ask me questions if you guys want. You guys always can. If you want to send me an 80s album or just any album to review or any song to review, just DM me on Discord or email me at briggs@genxtalks.com. So yeah, ton of fun with that one. Dang, I had something I wanted to say too. Jesus. Oh, Scott Royston, I did listen to your songs that you DM'd me on Discord. They were all solid. I'll message you in a second. Sammy Joe, leave him alone. He's a perfect pup. He's not a perfect pup, but I'm glad that he has some imperfections because I love him. Sahara H, new member. Let me pet that dog. Let me pet that dog. You can pet that dog. Briggs, check out Frontiers by Peter Gabriel. Oh God, is this an album? I'm not even done with the first Peter Gabriel album. Oh God, Frontiers by Peter Gabriel. No, that's Journey by Peter Gabriel. Okay. I remember what I wanted to do. I remember what I wanted to say. Okay. I am going to be doing members only live streams of me listening to some of the tracks you guys are representing or recommending, not representing, recommending. So it's an hour of me listening to it with you. You know, we're just having a blast doing our own thing. And since it's members only, I can play copyrighted music and there will be no ads whatsoever. So it'll be a blast. Whenever I have time at the moment. I'm thinking Monday mornings, like where the Fill the World show void, because then you don't really need moderation for that. It'll only be on YouTube. It'll only be just me hanging out with a few, and it gives me the time to do show prep for the Kidz Korner show, because sometimes I run out of time, like I did here, listening to an album like that, because I could have listened to the first hour during the stream, and then the rest of the hour and a half for the rest of the day, you know. So no world shows Mondays anymore. No, world shows have been moved to Fridays only because my dad, you know, there's not enough things in the world to talk about in one show or in multiple shows. You can just condense it all into one show and get it done. Karen, kid, what do you think you would have loved if you were a teen in the 80s? I, 'cause, 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 ' Oh Lord, I wasn't in the '80s, so I don't really know. That's the thing. It's like, what would I would have loved? Oh, I would have loved seeing the Lakers because I'm a huge basketball fan. I would have loved that. Um, this is the most off the wall question I've ever gotten. I've never gotten this question before. Oh Lord. See Michael. Oh my God, you're right. I could have seen Michael Jordan play. Oh, I could have 1v1'd my dad in basketball because I could have been. I would have wanted to be friends with my dad. Screw the space time continuum stuff, Back to the Future stuff. I'm stuck in the '80s. I'm not trying to get back. You know, if I'm stuck in the 1880s and stuff like that, I'm still like, you know what? There's no way I'm getting back. I'm gonna just make my life here, whatever. Um, but yeah, I'm in the 1980s. God, I would try to be friends with my dad and try to beat him and everything. Danny H, remember for 1 year. Question off the top of your head. Best Gen X Talks moment so far. Dead Horse. No. Peace and Quiet video. If you guys have not seen that video, that was my favorite video I've ever filmed in my entire life. I thought it was so funny off the top of my head. I was like, this is it. This is it. Hold on, I gotta look this up before I talk about it. Is it snails? Snails is food? Wait, so it's escargot? What? Sorry, King Wisenoak says, Briggs, would you ever try escargot? Escargot? Yes, the car goes, okay? I mean, I'd try it. Why not? Why wouldn't I try it? I mean, if people are eating it like that, then yeah. Why not? But what's that? Have you guys ever heard that dish that like they ferment the cheese and they let maggots in the cheese and then they eat the yeah, dude, it's weird. They know, and then they have the maggot filled cheese. They put it in a bag and seal the bag, and they wait till all the maggots die and then they eat it. Oh, it is so weird. Oh, now I gotta maggot cheese. Kasumartsu, that's what it is, dude. Freaking ugh. Donnie Dahlum. Never heard you answer. Should the general cut his hair and beard? I think he should cut his hair. I don't think he should cut the beard. I did like the goatee. He was rocking it. But he's got the full beard going now. I just want to see how far it goes. Like, is he going to go full Gandalf? Or, like, what's going on here? But he should cut his hair. He's in denial that he has a mullet. He's like, I don't have a mullet. A mullet curls. I'm like, Dad, you're older than you used to be. You know, your curls are kind of leaving. Hair's a little thinner, you know? Like, come on. Can't rock the mullet like he used to, man. Because he used to rock a mullet. He did. He showed me the picture of him in Yosemite with his friends. I'm pretty sure he showed that on stream. I'm like, yeah, dude, I know exactly which one you are. You're the jean jacket mullet guy. That'd be you. That's just you, man. If I was in the 80s, that would not be me. I'm not a mullet guy. That's not me. Sahara H, new member. Kid, what's your absolute dream car? I get this a lot because my dad's a mechanic, and you know he does a lot of car things, you know. And my dream car, dream guest on my podcast. That was a Gen Z reference. Dream car. Okay, I'm a big proponent of this. I feel like if I had the most money in the world, I would probably still drive just an old, like, just give me a truck that runs, you know. I just want a car that gets me A to B. If you gave me $1 million cash right now, which is only like, I don't know what income tax that comes out to be, you know, but it's after like $700,000 afterward. Probably just get a nice like Toyota Camry or something, just brand new, something that I know will run and it'll fix. Because I'm notorious for having car problems. I don't know what it is with me. I can never get a car that just like goes for more than a few months before something happens, you know, like 3 months max. Like if it's running for 3 months, I know I got to stop. What's going to go wrong in this thing next? Okay. My Camry, it's kind of done at the moment, but we're fixing it. Would I get a Tesla? Okay. Is it somebody offering the Tesla to me? Like if they're giving it to me for free, yeah, why not? But I wouldn't buy a Tesla. Because like if I could buy a Tesla, I could buy another car that I'd rather want. Because Teslas are pretty cool. Are they functional? No. The stigma around them kind of sucks, you know? But they're pretty cool. Electric cars are fast. They're cool. I just can't go super far with them. Well, it's actually not in California. You can go pretty far because they got charging stations everywhere. But you know, if I'm trying to go somewhere else, it's not the same. Briggs, if you could visit any place on Earth, where would you choose? Cloverdale, California.
You don't get out much. Dude, you don't get out much.
I told him about that, right? I said that on the Eureka.
Dream big, man.
Right? I said that on the last Kidz Corner. I talked about my whole Cloverdale thing, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure that didn't just over everybody's heads. Actually, where would I visit? I don't know. Do I get a plane ticket back? How long am I staying there? You know, I need the full details. But if I'm just visiting, like on a vacation, I'd love to see Budapest. That'd be so cool. Get some cultural heritage there. Shout out my brothers in Hungary. Who are
No idea what you're doing.
my mom is 100% Hungarian, which means I'm 50% Hungarian, which means I have cultural heritage there in Budapest. You know, originally it was two different cities, Buda and Pest, and then they just grew so big that they just combined them. Mom,
Oh, you're talking
now I'm talking to you,
This is your live stream.
and I'm talking to you. I was dishing some knowledge.
Dish it to your buddies, your friends here.
I did. It's a little it's both.
I'm calling you. I'm on my phone.
Yeah, come on. Yeah. I've been actively trying to lower my screen time too. Like, because you know how iPhone gives you that screen time report? I've been actively trying to lower it. And you know what? I'm 3 weeks strong of lowering it. I'm proud of myself.
Briggs, what would be your favorite car or truck from the 70s or 80s?
Oh, I don't know cars and trucks from the 70s and 80s. Red Pinto. It's just,
You have any thoughts on the NBA playoffs?
oof, don't get me started on the NBA playoffs.
I'm sure somebody wants to know.
So I've been a Luka Doncic fan since before he came into the league. I was watching him in the Euro League because I saw some YouTube video on him, and I was like, dang, this guy's good. Euro League MVP at like 16? That's crazy. This guy's good. Then he played Russell Westbrook in like an exhibition game and got like whopped. He got like mopped. It was bad. And ever since he came into the league, I've been a huge fan of Luka Doncic. And seeing him get to the Western, seeing him not get MVP was crazy. The disrespect on his name. The fact that if he makes it to the finals and wins, everyone's gonna be like, okay, he should have got MVP. Because let's be honest, Jokic isn't like gunning for the MVP. You know, he's just there as his side hustle. You know, he's trying to race horses back in Slovenia, Eastern Serbia. Duh, yeah, there we go. Well, Slovenian is what Luka is. I know, but Serbian is Jokic. Slovenian's Luka Doncic. So, yeah, and then Anthony Edwards became one of my favorite players too. I just admire the confidence on that guy. You know, if this era was today, you think Michael Jordan could guard you? Hell no. It's a great clip. Love Anthony Edwards, but I'm just hoping for a good series. You know, it has been 3-0 for the Mavericks. He's going nuts.
3-0 for the Celtics.
And 3-0 for the Celtics. Yeah, I hate the Celtics.
Wow.
And
You just lost a thing. Charles Valentino just said Boston Celtics.
yeah, you know, I don't like the Celtics. Half because I'm a Lakers fan, half because I really just don't like Jason Tatum. And I've been a Jason Tatum hater before the hate train came by, okay? And NBA media started being a big divide on him, okay? And Sammy Joe better not talk about her liking the Celtics either, okay? Just because she's from Boston.
Okay, Karen wants to know, would you
Oh.
rather explore the depths of the ocean that nobody has ever been to, or
Outer
go
space.
into outer space?
Outer space. I'm going outer space instead of the ocean. I'm scared of the ocean. There's nothing. We don't need to go down there. We could just I'll go to space.
What do you want to see in space?
Anything other than the bottom of the ocean, man. If I'm going to space, I wouldn't mind going to the moon. That'd be pretty chill. Yeah, you know. Sammy Joe, what was it like growing up as a Gen Z? How was your high school experience? Different from somebody who went in the 80s? as seen in movies and TV. That's one thing that I talked about. I think like after I graduated is high school really never changes. It's just the way things happen and the way people talk is different. Cliques will always be a thing. People having bad teachers will always be a thing. High school flings will always be a thing. Summer parties will always be a thing. That's how kids are. I'd say the biggest difference is social media. Social media killed kids in high school, like literally and figuratively. I was lucky enough that I didn't have access to technology till I was in 7th grade. And even then, I had this crappy little phone that barely did anything, and I didn't really care. I was just like, whatever. Because I had 7 older brothers and sisters that my parents were like, yup, they were always stuck to their phones too. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to prove you wrong. Yeah, what's up? What you want? They're like, you're going to be stuck on your phone too. And I'm like, no, I'm not, man. I ain't doing none of that. And then I would, eventually I did. I feel like over quarantine, that's all I was on my phone and computer and stuff like that. So that is another reason why high school is different nowadays is COVID. COVID year hit hard. I lost a lot. I wish I got to go to my AP Euro class in person. I think I would have maybe even got perfect on the AP test. I only got a 4. Mom, did I ever tell you about that? I got a 4 out of 5 on the AP test for AP Euro. What?
No.
With a D in the class. D in the class, gets a 4 on the AP test. Woo! Look at me. Trippy. That's true. I had MySpace back in my day. Okay, Unc. It was like, do your thing. Oh, yeah. Gen Z word of the week. Unc. It's a new thing that's going around. You call somebody Unc, like their uncle, is when you want to call somebody old. Who doesn't want to be old? I get called Unc sometimes for being 18. Just happens, you know. You literally call anybody old, and then you'd be like, okay, Unc. Or if they say something, my mom's like, oh yeah, I remember back when I went to Northridge and all that, and I'll be like, okay, Unc. I'll just be like, you're just, it's like, it's kind of the same level as when okay, Boomer was a thing. But it's like a more funny way. It's like a little light jab. Boomer was like, okay, don't talk to me, you know. So, just so you know. And then, this is my dad. He says, COVID hurt you guys a lot. Kept you over a year out of being able to mature as a group. Hey, man, I was connecting with my friends a lot. We played a lot of Minecraft over that, man. I mean, we were in school a lot. We were in school studying. Studying online on Zoom. 100%. Scott Royce says, sorry, kid, you're not an Unc. Technically, I am an Unc, okay? I am an uncle. So, people are...
Hartman says you should have seen the Celtics back in Larry Bird's day. You might have a different take.
I'd still hate him. I'm a through and through Lakers fan, man. I would have still hated them. I'd just been like, damn, they're a lot better now. Like, this sucks. I'd be like, wait, Larry Bird, he's scoring all the time, and then we can't stop him. Larry Bird's one of the most pure scorers in NBA history. Just straight, he just got buckets, man. He just got on that court and just knocked it down. You just can't stop him. Anyways, we're rolling around that 45-minute mark. Oh, wait, Kristen Hartman, Briggs, I agree. The bullying is about 1 million times worse. I don't know about that one. I'm a big proponent and that we need to bring back a little bit of bullying, especially in elementary school, okay? I'm just saying. Sometimes gets a little too far. I agree. But I'm just saying, I wouldn't be the person I am today if I didn't get bullied. I wouldn't be as confident like this if you persevere through something like that. If you're coddled and all that throughout like elementary school, like no bullying, can't be mean to each other whatsoever. When are you gonna stand up for yourself whenever someone tries to rob you? You're gonna go, stop bullying me. Don't take my wallet. Don't stop bullying me. I'm just saying. I think bullying should be mitigated a little bit. I think cyberbullying very bad, but also you can just turn off your phone or turn off the computer. I think that you can stop the connection at your end. If it's in person, a little different. Anyways, I do need to get going to start the movie. I love you guys. And I won't forget the stream ending button because it's right here on my stream deck. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. Hope you guys have a great night.